Welcome to Harbor Highlights.
Welcome back after the holiday break and a Happy New Year. We have an interview about the Boys and Girls Club and information about Winter 2 sports starting next week.
This and more, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Takaya.
And I'm Maya.
As we begin a new year, it's always a good time to start fresh and set goals for improvement.
Thank you, students, for showing your Panther pride and doing the right thing, but we may need a few reminders on ways to keep improving.
Here's an interview with Mr. Bartels on some reminders about how you can do your best.
Hi, I am Adam, and I am here with Mr. Bartels to learn about tardies and school pride. How are students doing with pride?
I think overall students are doing really well with Pride. We're seeing lots of Pride tickets getting turned in by teachers, and we've got Pride drawings every Friday right here in the cafeteria. So all in all, it's been a good year so far.
What area can students keep improving on?
So there are 5 components to Pride, right? Prepared, respect, integrity, dependability, and effort. I think we can kind of improve on all of them. I don't know if there's any one that's more important than the other because they all together kind of lead to a lot of good behavior outcomes, character outcomes for students. So I would say all of them.
How are students doing with getting to class on time?
I would say overall we're doing a good job. We still have some work to do as far as getting to class on time. One of the things that's kind of challenging is we don't have bells still this year at Harbor Lights. We won't have bells until all of our construction's done. So it takes a little bit more effort to make sure that you're keeping track of that. But in general, it's going all right, and we need to keep helping everybody get to class on time as best we can.
What is a tardy policy?
So the tardy policy is when a student reaches the 4th tardy in a class, they get a detention. So it's that 4th tardy that's kind of the mark, and each tardy after that 4th tardy is also a detention that's issued by a referral from the teacher. So that's why getting to class is in everybody's best interest, so we don't have that many detentions to issue.
Why is being on time an important life skill?
So being on time is kind of an important life skill in so many ways. Obviously, number one would be, eventually when somebody gets into the world of work, in order to keep a job, you got to be on time because eventually if you don't show up to work, then you might not have that job for very long. But it applies to so many other things. Appointments, commitments that people have. I mean, being on time is, if you can't figure that out, things are that much more difficult. So we want to try and develop that skill as best we can now so people have it when they leave middle school or when they leave high school.
Thank you for answering my questions, Mr. Bartels. Students, keep showing pride.
Per school rules, phones are to be off and stored in your locker. Earbuds and hoods are not to be on during the school day.
If earbuds are in during the school day, staff can only assume that they may be connected to a phone, and the rule is that phones used during the school day are brought to the office for parent pickup.
These school expectations are in place to create a good learning environment for school.
Show your Panther pride by using integrity and doing the right thing even if no one is watching.
Now for this week's general announcements.
Hi, I'm Miss Graham.
I'm Mr. Bumstead. Happy New Year. The lunch specials are Tuesday, beef and bean chili, Wednesday, spicy chicken drumstick and mashed potatoes,
Thursday, chicken and waffles, and Friday, fish basket fries and coleslaw. Monday, boneless wings with waffle fries.
The next knitting club meets January 20.
Thank you, students that have helped donate cans for the food drive. I'm pretty sure that there was an obvious winner with the sculpture.
Congratulations to our Harbor Lights Spelling Bee champion, 7th grader Michaela Powell, who correctly spelled guanine and Giza to win the bee.
7th grader runner-up Brianna Linton will be joining Michaela at the February 25th Regional B to represent Harbor Lights and compete for a chance to go on to the state competition.
We are so lucky to have the Boys and Girls Club so close. They offer so many opportunities for our students, from playing basketball to homework help.
Here is Brandon from the Boys and Girls Club to tell you more.
Hi guys, I'm here with Brandon from the Boys and Girls Club to ask him a few questions about the club. So, do you know, how do you sign up and how do you, get involved?
Well, number one is that you guys have to come in and actually schedule an appointment, and then we give you a little tour, and then you just sign out some sheets. It's pretty easy.
What activities are you able to do at the club?
So pretty much everything you do at your house, but it's just a way bigger house. So you can play outside, you can play in the gym, you can play Fortnite, you can play pool, a number of things for sure.
Where do middle schoolers go, and what are like the places that like other grades can go to like separate them?
Okay, well, one thing that does separate the middle schoolers from everyone else is gym time. So gym time is separated by grade, so that's pretty cool. Also, they have their own classroom with their own video games, with their own table tennis, foosball, and all that stuff. So it's pretty fun.
How does Boys and Girls Club help students?
Well, number one way Boys and Girls Club helps students is that we have actually homework time set aside, so you can go into the Performing Arts Center and actually get help with your homework. Anything from math, social studies, you name it, we can help you out with it.
Thanks for letting us interview you.
Yeah, no problem. Don't forget to check out the Boys and Girls Club down the street, all right? We'll see you guys there.
Thank you, Brandon. If you want to go to the Boys and Girls Club, fill out the paperwork online, and it is a one-time yearly fee of only $5.
Next week starts the second winter season sports. Here are sports reported to tell you more.
Thanks, I'm Sam.
And I'm Porter. This Saturday is the home invitational for competitive cheer. Their final meet is Saturday the 18th.
Ski Club members, our first trip is this Friday. If you would like to go on the trip, please sign up in the library with Mrs. Richardson with $5 for the bus by noon on Thursday.
Pay attention to Google Classroom and email for the time when to meet at Harbor Lights bus lot to leave for the trip.
January 13th starts the second winter season sports. Boys swim and dive and girls basketball start next Monday the 13th. Wrestling starts Wednesday the 15th. Make sure you are signed up in final forms with a physical on file and insurance paid.
Boys swim and dive. For the first day of practice, we would only have 7th and 8th grade boys due to the high participation numbers. If there are spots open, then we will open it up to 6th graders.
Here's a video to tell you about the sports starting next week.
Hi, we are interviewing Brooke, who played girls basketball last year. What do you like most about playing this sport?
The thing I like most about the sport is that you get to improve your basketball skills and you get to meet new people.
What skills does basketball help you improve on?
This sport helped me improve on my basketball skills like dribbling, shooting, and playing defense.
Why should students play this sport?
Students should play this sport because it's super fun, you can improve your basketball skills, and you can meet new people.
Thank you so much for letting us interview you. Hi, today we're interviewing Mark, who did swimming last year. What do you like most about this sport?
I like meeting new friends and swimming because it's good for you.
What skills does swimming help you improve on?
Well, swimming helps me swim better, obviously, and it also helps increase muscle and lung capacity.
Why should students do this sport?
Students should do swimming because it is a lot of fun and it helps you make a ton of new friends.
Hi, we are here with Archie, who did wrestling last year. What skills does wrestling help you improve on?
Strength.
Why should students do this sport?
Because it's fun and you meet new friends.
Thank you so much for letting us interview you. If you're interested in any of these awesome sports, make sure you have a physical on file and your final forms are completed. Also, make sure you pay your insurance money of $33 to be able to participate in these sports.
The Young Americans is returning to West Ottawa for a 3-day workshop to work with students. This workshop will take place at the WOPAC Thursday, March 12th through Saturday, March 14th.
Learn fun dances and create an unforgettable performance.
There are only 2 weeks left of this marking period, so work hard and finish strong.
Thanks for watching. This is First Hour's final show of the marking period. Have a great week. Bye!